gathered together here in this great hall of justice are the most powerful forces of good ever assembled. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and
Jar Jar Binks.
the Super Friends.
You suck. You do.
Hello YouTube, Ultramaximus back with another toy review. Today we're taking a look at another Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice figure, and it's Heat Vision Superman. So yeah, it's actually the first Superman figure I've bought from this film franchise, which is kind of interesting. It's the only one that I've seen so far that I've really kind of liked the sculpt of. I was at my local Walmart, I don't know, this weekend, and I come across like a whole shipment of new figures. This was definitely one of them, and I had just reviewed the Deluxe Blast Attack Nightmare Batman, and this was one of the figures on the back I thought looked very interesting, so I went ahead and picked it up. So let's go ahead, take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Heat Vision Superman. Obviously this is a deluxe figure. It's on a blister pack. It's definitely pretty cool looking. It kind of reminds me of an Apocalypse Superman, which is pretty darn cool. Definitely digging that. It comes with the Heat Vision blasters here. Same kind of package that we got with the other deluxe Batman. We got the Batman vs. Superman logo up here. Batman and Superman, it says Heat Vision Superman right there. So just kind of a close-up. Again, there's the artwork. Looking pretty cool. Here is Supes. Looking all kinds of neat in his black and red. And then Heat Vision Superman, really nothing at the bottom there. Here is the back of the packaging, and no write-up, which kind of disappoints me. But here are the other figures in this wave. We got the Blast Attack Batman, which is the deluxe version of Nightmare Batman. I've already done a review on this figure. I'll add a link right here. You also get Energy Shield Superman, which I don't particularly care for, and the Night Glider Batman, which I did not see that in the store. I'm kind of on the fence on the picture on it. If it looks cool, I may pick it up. And then, of course, we got Superman with his Heat Vision kind of blasting out there, so that definitely looks pretty cool. Here's a close-up. So here are the other figures in the wave that you can get if you so desire. And, of course, there he is, shooting his Heat Vision. So that pretty much does it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Superman out of the box and see what we think. So here we have Superman out of the package, and wow, while I was super impressed with the deluxe Batman figure, this guy is a bit of a disappointment. Not in the figure itself, but in the cape, and I'll get to that here in a second. He does come with his one accessory, which is the Heat Vision plastic piece, the little heat blaster. So, and it's got a lot of detail in it. Looks pretty neat. It's interesting. Kind of gives him a Cyclops kind of look when you actually put it onto him, which is very interesting, and I get him to focus. So, yeah, I like the design. I like the color. I love the black. I love the red deco. It's this cape. This cape is super thin and cheap feeling. It's plastic. It's a vinyl. It's just very thin, and it feels like you could just tear it off. I'm not impressed with that at all. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't fit the figure. The figure's so well done otherwise. I just wish they would have used the same kind of plastic they used on Batman's trench coat on his cape. I think that would have been a much, much cooler looking toy. Now, as far as articulation goes, it's just like the Batman Deluxe figure. His head swings back and forth. There is no up and down motion. His arms move up and down like that. There is no motion outward. He does have a single jointed elbow. He does have twists at the top of the elbow there, which is nice. Nothing at the wrist. There is no ab crunch. There is no twisting at the waist. His legs go forward. They don't go back, which is unfortunate. And he has a single joint at the knee. So very limited articulation. That's why I guess it's the deluxe figure and not the 6-inch. Alright, so to use his play gimmick Heat Blaster, we're going to take old Soups here, and we're just going to put this on like it's a pair of sunglasses, and let's see if I can get this on here. There it is. Now he is blasting away. It actually looks pretty decent. It's kind of cool that they did that, but it looks like Cyclops to me. I don't know, it just kind of looks a little bit funny to me. So taking a closer look at the figure, again, I love the black and red deco. It has a very apocalypse feel to me. I like the shoulders, the design up around the shoulders, the big red S. I like how he's got the red eyes that are glowing. All the detail around the bottom of the chest looks nice. The red detail on the forearms. It's this cape. Oh, this is where it disappoints. If they would have just used the other vinyl they used on the deluxe Batman, I would have been perfectly happy with this figure. I would have been ecstatic with this figure. Even with the lack of, articulation, it's just a damn shame something this well painted and sculpted has such a craptastic cape. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, sculpted nice. I like the detail on the gloves. The red pinstripes on the legs, the detail on the legs, and the waist, everything looks good. It's got a nice texture on the black. Again, it just goes back to this really craptastic cape with no detail. It just feels super, super cheap. And finally, taking a look at the bottom of the figure, again, the boots, very well done. I like the sculpting, I like the detail, everything in it looks really nice. I don't know, I'd almost say add a little bit of red down there, but that might be a little too much. I like the black boots and the black boots and the black gloves. Again, it comes back to this cape. Ugh. For comparison, here we have Superman next to the deluxe Nightmare Blast Attack Batman and the multiverse armored up Batman. And it's probably the weakest of the three. It definitely looks cool. I love the design. I love the look. I just wish that the cape had the same vinyl that this trench coat has and this cape has, because those two have the same exact kind of vinyl. And it's not a cost thing, because this has a ton of vinyl on it, which is just the same amount as that cape would have been. So boo bad to Mattel for not doing that. It so cheapened it. And here we have Superman next to Aquaman and Wonder Woman. These, of course, are the multiverse versions. And, I mean, he's just not tall enough. Actually, I like the height comparison with Wonder Woman. She should be taller than Superman. That is very, very cool. I don't know, Aquaman should be about the same height, maybe a little bit shorter than Superman. But I definitely like the way he scales up with Wonder Woman here. So is the Heat Vision Superman a figure that you want in your DC collection? If you can get him for under $10, sure. I think I paid like $8.99 for this. The design of it's really, really nice. I love the black. I love the red. The sculpt looks good. It doesn't have much articulation, but that's what you get for this scale of figure, which is still better than some of those Marvel movie figures that we've gotten in past years, where they're like 3 3/4 inches tall or 4 inches tall. At least this is 5 inches, and it does have some articulation, and the paint and sculpt has been amazing so far. It's just the cape. That's what kills it for this figure. This would be great to pick up and then do some customizing and put a better cape on it, for sure. If you want to do that in your customizer, absolutely get this, put your own cape on it, make it look awesome. It makes a really good Apocalypse Superman figure. If you remember that storyline from the comic books, I really, really like that. I think that's just a great deco, a great look, and I do gotta say, even with the cheap cape, one of the better looking Superman figures out of the line. So there he is, Heat Vision Superman from Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and as always, look for more videos in the future.